My name is Alexis, and I have lost 185 pounds on Mounjaro Zepbound solely at the hands of a GLP-1 medication and not in the gym. How about you? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lex if you are new here, and today is our weight loss challenge day 3. If you guys are watching this video, well, okay, yeah, today, well, technically today's day 4 because day 3 we had last night on YouTube Live. So I just want to say let's just start off here. I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out to the live. It was YouTube Live, we had a Mounjaro Zepbound, GLP just in general, accountability live for our weekly check-in, which now we will be doing every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern sharp. Okay, 7 p.m. Eastern sharp. We will allot for an hour. If we go over, that is okay. If you were on yesterday's live, thank you so much. We did go over in time, but that is okay. Wherever the live takes us is okay. If we start talking about things other than Mounjaro Zepbound or GLP-1 or weight loss related, that is okay. I am human and you guys are too. If you guys want to share personal thoughts, feelings, comments, and concerns, that is okay. We are all here to just support each other. Thank you to everybody who was on the live, who shared their thoughts, comments, and concerns. Things that you guys are struggling with, things that you guys, you know, need help with. I am an open book. 9 times out of 10, something that you're struggling with, been there, done that, struggled with it, figured out a way to get over the hump, okay? The best way to get over something is to go through it. Talking about in it. Yeah, okay? So, since we're talking about our accountability live, let's give a warm welcome and a huge shout out to Brittany. Why, you might ask? Because even though Brittany was on the accountability live, she said, I still expect a video from you tomorrow. I said, what? Girl, I didn't even record a video yet. So how are you gonna get a video tomorrow? She said, I guess you're gonna film one tonight. So here I am filming. Yes, this is pre-recorded. This video is being filmed the night before you guys are seeing it. It is 9 p.m. on the dot. It's 9 o'clock on the dot, okay? I have to be up at 5 a.m. But because of Brittany, you guys are getting this video. So we are day 4. And I want to know how your week is going. We checked in last night on live. Now it's time to check in via video. Tell me in the comments how you feel like you're doing. We're 4 days into the challenge. What are you struggling with, if anything? Did you eat in the house? If that was one of your goals, did you work out? Are you drinking your water? Are you getting your hydration in? Hey, are you sleeping? That's really the thing. Are you sleeping? I want to say I am 100% not sleeping, okay? I know I said that I was going to get some sleep, and I also said I was going to try to work out 3 times this week. Look, I got 4 days to get my 3 workouts in. Am I going to do it? I don't know. Probably not. But I'm here, okay? Work is kicking my, and so is my personal life. Let's just be glad I ate today. Yay! Let's just be glad I ate. I took my sleeping meds and I'm gonna go to bed on time so that, God willing, I wake up on time for work. Yay! Let me know. I get on the scale every single day. So y'all let me know if you guys are feeling it, if you guys are like, ooh, if you guys have decided to wait to get on the scale. But now let's jump into today's topic. So, courtesy of Brittany, she said she wants me to talk about dealing with people seeing you after you've dropped so much weight. Do you feel as though people approach you more? I just find it awkward when people mention my weight loss. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. Let's really talk about it. When we were on the live, initially I started talking about men, which we can all attest that men are gonna look and talk no matter what you look like. That's just a given. They don't care what you look like. They're gonna talk regardless. Let's talk about family, friends, co-workers with the unnecessary commentary, the unnecessary opinions, I think you're losing too much weight. I think you're getting too skinny. If you keep going, you're gonna disappear. It's like, where is the audacity? Where does it come from? Where do you guys get that nonsense from? Because when I was getting fat, when I was gaining weight and becoming morbidly obese, when I hit 300 pounds, nobody said anything. Nobody batted an eye. Nobody. When I was 365 pounds at my heaviest, nobody said anything. Nobody said, hey babe, I think you should put the cookies down. Hey babe, I think you should lay off the Starbucks sugared coffee. Nobody said anything. But now that I've lost the weight, you feel as though it's appropriate, one, to comment on my weight loss. Two, to throw backhanded comments like, if you lose any more weight, you're gonna blow away, babe. That's very much so a backhanded comment. What I would say is, I think it's very distasteful. I think that people should think before they speak. I think that you need to really evaluate your relationships with people before speaking on their weight loss. If you notice somebody's weight loss, unless they bring it up to you, I really wouldn't mention it. I really wouldn't mention it at all. Unless they've openly felt comfortable enough to speak to you about their weight loss and, you know, the things that they've struggled with, I wouldn't even say anything. You know, if you want to mention it but you don't know how they're going to take it, the only thing you should and could be appropriate with saying is, you look really good. Not, you look good after weight loss. You look good. Just don't say anything, really. But you look really good tonight. You look really nice. What? You look really good. What are you doing? What? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. I just don't see why in this day and age and this generation people feel so comfortable to talk about us losing weight and the possibility of loose skin, or they even mention negative things about medication itself. Oh, well, you're gonna end up on one of those commercials one day where it's like, if you took Mounjaro or Zepbound or any GLP-1 medication, you may be entitled to a... Is this a joke? Are we on camera? Am I being pranked? Please. Please. Come on. Is this a joke? We've got to stop. We absolutely have got to stop. One, body shaming. Two, talking about women in general. Let's just call a spade a spade. Let's not comment on women's bodies. Let's not comment on women's ages. Let's just not comment on things that women do at all. And it's other women. Like, you would think that you would not. You would really think you would not. But some women just have no decorum at all. And they just don't care. And it's really the closest people to you. It really be the closest people to you. To be honest. If the shoe fits, wear it. What I can say is, be proud of yourself. Know that you've accomplished something super, super, super big. Mega. Something that a lot of people cannot say that they've done in a lifetime. A lot of people cannot say they've lost 50 pounds, 100 pounds, 185 pounds. A lot of people will never be able to open their lips and be able to say, hi, my name is Alexis and I have lost 185 pounds on Mounjaro Zepbound solely at the hands of a GLP-1 medication and not in the gym. How about you? Like, let's be so for real. Let's be so for real. It's really, really, really difficult to have family and friends that make comments or treat you different. You know, I know that when I first started on Mounjaro, I used to go out to family dinners for birthdays and celebrations, and I noticed that a lot of our family gatherings were centered around food. And when you're on a GLP-1 medication, your life in general is no longer surrounded by food. So a lot of times I would want to opt out of even going to the celebration because I don't want to be asked, why are you not eating a lot? Why have you stopped eating? Was it not good? Are you no longer hungry? What happened? Is something wrong? Like, let's be so for real. When you finish your plate and you lick the plate, you lick the juices off, am I asking you, oh my God, was that so good? Is your back big enough? Did it taste as good as you made it look? It's like, because no, I wouldn't say that because that's very much so inappropriate, right? So why would you comment on me not eating as much, or me wanting to bag my food up, or me only eating half of my food and then being like, you know what, I'm done? Because essentially, I don't like eating leftover food. You wouldn't make those comments if I were 365 pounds. If I were to eat half my food and then want to bag it up, you would not dare make those kind of comments. You wouldn't. And then if I finished that plate, you wouldn't dare make a comment on how I cleaned the plate. Licked it clean. Not a sauce, not a seasoning left. No proof. No seasoning. No juices. Gone. It's just like, I really, really, really do need people to start taking accountability for their words and their actions. Especially right now. Because a lot of the things that you guys are saying are very hurtful to your family and friends. So if you're watching this video, take it from me to check yourself, okay? Your friend or your family member is probably not going to tell you. But do be warned. Let's not make this a habit. Don't do it again. Because, you know, next time they might not feel as generous and then they might want to respond. Clap back. Say something that you might not like. And I mean, they would have every right to, right? You felt the need to bring in your unwanted opinion, so why can't they? You know, just like buttholes. Everybody has one. We don't all need to see each other's. So we don't all need to speak our opinions out loud. Some of them can be kept in a quiet room with the door closed and locked. But some of you guys don't know anything about that. And that's a conversation for another day. So shout out to Brittany for this topic because, girl, the tea is hot. Bop, 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 bop. The tea is hot. Let's act like this is hot tea. The tea is hot. Eucalyptus and spearmint from Bath & Body Works. This is not sponsored content, by the way. This is not sponsored content, but I was going to light my candle during my accountability live. This is the stress relief. And I low-key kind of forgot. So, the tea is piping hot. But that's all for today, folks, because I have to be up at 5 a.m. Do be rest assured that you guys will get a great quality video as of Friday, or maybe even Sunday we'll reconvene. Do you guys need a video every single day to hold you accountable? Let me know. If you do, I'll pre-plan. If you don't, let me know. But if you do, it's okay. I will pre-plan. It is okay. It's okay if you do. You can pre-plan. And for the people that want to know what I ate for dinner tonight, today's technically Wednesday, but you guys seen this on Thursday. I had steak tacos, no tortillas, rice, and refried beans. I did not eat it all. It was actually very, very, very yummy. I had a couple chips, some salsa. And for the people on live who watched me eat it, who are going to say, Lex, I thought you said you weren't eating out. Hey, I felt like this was a special occasion and my body was craving beef, red meat. So I figured a little bit of steak, a little bit of friends. I figured we could eat on live together. I'm sorry if I misjudged. So, until next time, don't miss me too much. Bye. Mwah.
I got that diamonds on her arm, diamonds in her ears. She even wear that diamonds for a year. I'm trying to treat you special.